one of the giants of Concacaf coming to town in Mexico. It is a fairly comfortable evening, a slight chance of rain. Of course, we've seen rain across the region here tonight with the other quarterfinal postponed until tomorrow between Canada and Jamaica, but we are all set to go for kickoff here tonight. And of course, this is all building up to the carrot at the end of this round, or could it be the play-in round for the loser in terms of what happens after this quarterfinal round? It will be the winner moving on to the Nations League semifinals. Those will be contested in March. The losers will go to the play-in round. And of course, it all builds up to Copa America 2024. The 4 semifinalists and the 2 play-in game winners will take on some of the best across the Americas with Copa America next summer. Well, it is a bit of a new era for this Honduras side. Reynaldo Rueda, the 66-year-old Colombian, has taken over recently for his second stint in charge of Los Catrachos, and tonight he has quite a task ahead of him, trying to get off on a good foot against a Mexico team that is coming in fairly good form. A good window last time out. Their last match, a 2-2 draw against Germany. So they are in fine form coming in. Of course, Santiago Jimenez, who is in the starting lineup tonight, he has been scoring goals with relative ease. We'll see if he can continue that here tonight. But this is a Honduras side that had to go through the group stage in Nations League in September and October. 2-1-1. They finished second place in Group B. They advance as the second best runners-up. They got a couple of 4-0 wins against Cuba and Grenada, and that was enough to help them through into this round here today. Of course, there's a look at Jaime Jimmy Lozano, who is taking to the field, hired in August after an interim stint in the Gold Cup, and of course he was able to lift that trophy at the end of the Gold Cup this summer. It was a bit of a turbulent summer, a few different coaches coming in, but this is the man that they have settled on, and we'll see what he can do in terms of this competition and getting on to Copa America. So many of the managers coming into this round have talked about what it would mean to be able to qualify for Copa America, and especially for Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Playing competitive games is very important. This is a competitive game here tonight. The teams are taking to the field here in Tegucigalpa and Estadio Chelato Uclés. We'll hear both national anthems and we'll build you up to first kick. It's Honduras and Mexico coming up.
Les pedimos ponerse en pie para el himno nacional de México.
Building you up to first kick tonight from Tegucigalpa, Honduras, and Estadio Chelato, Uclés. It is Honduras playing host to Mexico, the first leg of the quarterfinal stage of Concacaf Nations League. And plenty on the line here tonight. Let's take a look at Reynaldo Rueda's starting 11. It features 3 changes from that 4-0 win over Cuba last time out. And a couple things to note. No Kervin Arriaga. He had to drop out of this window due to an injury he picked up. No Romel Kyoto as well. So both key players not a part of this Honduras lineup here tonight and for the foreseeable future as well in terms of the game next week in Mexico. Plenty of experience on both sides. Of course, wearing the captain's armband for Mexico, Guillermo Memo Ochoa. And on the other side, it is Anthony Choco Lozano who wears it for Honduras. Our referees tonight are from Costa Rica. Juan Gabriel Calderon will be the man in the middle with the whistle tonight. And VAR also in effect. Chris Penso of the United States and Dadian Parchment will be manning the VAR room tonight. If anything needs an extra look. And on the other side, the starting 11 for Jaime Lozano and Mexico. It features just one change. It is Orbelin Pineda coming back into the lineup for this Mexico side. After that 2-2 draw last time out against Germany, it was Uriel Antuna and Eric Sanchez who scored the goals on the night. And they both are in, or pardon me, at least Sanchez is in the starting lineup. Antuna will come off the bench tonight. That is that one change. And with that, we are just about set to go from Tegucigalpa. The last time these two teams faced off back in June in the Gold Cup, and it was a trouncing. Mexico winning that one by 4-0. Luis Romo scoring a brace inside of 23 minutes. He scored in the first minute. Mexico in green. And in all white, it is Honduras, and we are underway tonight from Tegucigalpa. The first leg of the quarterfinals. It's Mexico and Honduras. And recent history does not favor Mexico, or pardon me, Honduras in this series whatsoever. Mexico has won the last 4 in this series by a combined 11-0. Mexico has had the upper hand. We'll see if things can change here tonight. This is a Honduras side that has had their ups and downs here in 2023. There's no time like the present to try to turn things around. Although we saw last night with Costa Rica, new manager in charge, didn't quite go according to plan. Now Rueda has been around for at least a little bit for this Honduras side. We'll see what they can put on display tonight against a Mexican outfit that is starting to find their form under Jaime Lozano. Memo Ochoa already hearing it from the supporters here in Tegucigalpa. There is Reynaldo Rueda, his second stint in charge of Honduras, 2007 and 2010. Those were the years that he was in charge. This is played out wide, and an opportunity for Mexico to look forward. It's Sanchez. They'll get it right back, and Mexico will look to keep possession. It's an Alvarez. And he was bumped just a tad, but he loses out. A loose touch, and it'll go right back to Mexico. Jaime Lozano said coming in, he said, we are very focused. We had 4 matches previous where we tried to find good performances. Now we want to start to win these sorts of matches, these competitive games that won't come around too often, and that's why it's so important to put your best foot forward in these opportunities and get the opportunity to qualify for Copa America coming up in the summer. Since the Gold Cup final for Mexico, that 1-0 win over Panama in July, it's been 1 win and 3 draws. 2-2 against Australia, 3-3 against Uzbekistan, and 2-2 against Germany. The lone win was the 2-0 win over Ghana, that being in the October FIFA international window in Charlotte. Pineda trying to keep it alive. Sanchez. And Montez will clear this upfield. Here's Vasquez, forming that center back partnership with Cesar Montes. And you see Edson Alvarez drop in between those two quite often. A West Ham United man. Served out wide. Alvarez right through the middle. Pineda. Looking for space, Jorge Sanchez. Not able to track that one down and out for a goal kick. It's been 9 wins, 2 losses, 6 draws so far in the 2023 calendar year for Mexico. Of course, after bowing out of the World Cup after the group stage. Around this time a year ago, in the soccer world, all their eyes were on Qatar. We'll see if Honduras can rise to the occasion here tonight. A packed crowd. Well, things haven't necessarily gone their way this year. 4 wins, 4 losses, 3 draws. Go back to the Gold Cup, finishing in 3rd place. Of course, these two teams in a group, along with Qatar and Haiti. And it really came down to that last day. Honduras thought they were going to advance, but it was Qatar who took down Mexico and denied them that opportunity. It was Qatar that ended up going off to the quarterfinals. Honduras got a big win against Haiti on that last day, but ended up being all for naught, and it helped Qatar advance on. All the way back to Enric Menjivar, who gets the starting goal tonight. Not a lot in terms of opportunities so far, but this is clipped up over the top. Ochoa took some contact there, and he stays down. The referee will blow this play dead. Brave goalkeeping there from Memo Ochoa. Another look at it here. Lozano just battling for that ball. It was a 50-50 ball. It was there for the taking. They both got there just about the same time. And it was Ochoa who got his hand to it before Lozano could get his head to it. Ochoa, the 38-year-old, currently playing in Italy for Salernitana. And he continues to remain down for Mexico. As he had some incredible moments in goal. He's not going to want to come off the field. Maybe we see a thumbs up there. And he's okay to continue on. Something to monitor, working on that right shoulder area maybe. Wants to stay in the game. The backup goalkeepers for Mexico, Antonio Rodriguez, Luis Malagon, have just 3 caps combined between them. It goes up against the 147 for Memo Ochoa. And Ochoa will stay in the game. Something to keep in the back of our minds as this game continues on. Just about 10 minutes old tonight from Tegucigalpa. Way back for Menjivar. Distribution right through the middle. And Honduras looking to get into the attack. Options to pick out in the middle. Long cross, and this will skip out of play. Nothing doing. Right back to Honduras. There's Santiago Jimenez. 13 goals in the Eredivisie for Feyenoord. A couple more in UEFA Champions League. Interesting hearing the comments from Jaime Lozano about Jimenez. He said he can really become the present and the future of this team. He says he's ready for a step up to a better league. Interesting to hear him say that. We'll see what transpires in the coming months, but he has really found some good form with Feyenoord in the Netherlands. Now Mexico charging forward. Still no shots in this game for either side. Comes off to the near side. It's Orbelin Pineda. The overlap from Jorge Sanchez. All the way into the corner, and it will be a Mexican throw-in on the way. The 25-year-old currently plays for Porto, Sanchez. Maybe trying to set up a long throw-in here. And down in the box was the intended target, and then Cesar Montes, who was stepping forward, he commits the foul and will send it back to Honduras. Long over the top. They're testing this back line. with balls in behind. This time, Sanchez able to deal with it. And it's turned over. Jimenez looking for space. Chucky Lozano on the chase, and it's cut out. Here comes Honduras. Roma there defensively as it's flicked on! And just over the bar, Lozano got his head to it. A half chance there for Honduras, but really the first look at goal tonight for either side. Wasn't too far away. Good service in, he was onside. Just a bit too tall. Rivas there with the delivery. And Lozano ever so close. Honduras has no doubt held their own so far tonight in these opening 14 minutes. Mexico haven't had a whole lot of bite coming forward thus far. All the way into the corner. Jimenez battling with Daniel Maldonado. It will be a throw-in coming for Mexico. His jersey might be torn as well, Maldonado. These two grappling in the corner. Here's Alvarez. Montes, long diagonal, chested down, and the cross straight out of play. Bounces once and headed out. There'll be another Mexican throw-in coming. Cleared away, just out of the path of Romo, and now Honduras able to charge forward. Lozano running in all alone here. Going to ground was Johan Vasquez, and he got that challenge just right. Defending from the 25-year-olds. And now a foul will go the other way. Anthony Lozano has been a handful thus far. Riding with Memo Ochoa in the early going. Had the header a few moments ago, leading the charge on that last sequence. Sanchez plays it in field, looks to get the return ball. As white jerseys converge, Maldonado gets this out of play. Quick throw in. It'll bounce all the way through for Menjivar. Made forward, looking for Jimenez. Honduras able to deal with this, and they'll be back on the ball. It's a foul and a free kick going the way of Los Catrachos. This time Palma, the one fouled. Two crucial players, as we mentioned in the open, not in the lineup, not part of the squad currently with Honduras. Herman Arriaga having to pull out due to an injury. Romel Kyoto having to leave the team as well. As Kyoto, who scored in the last match for Honduras, has been an integral part of this national team now for quite some time. Got to get the job done without him tonight and probably on Tuesday as well. There's one shot in this game thus far, and it's gone the way of Honduras. Mexico still looking for something coming forward. Here's Alvarez. Alvarez still looking. Luis Romo. Looking for that penetrating pass. Jimenez was just turned around. And Menjivar will distribute quickly. Skip straight out of play. As Palma couldn't get there quick enough. Sliding challenge, but play continues on. There are a couple options to pick out in the middle. Lozano going shoulder to shoulder there with Davy Flores, and it's cleared. Gallardo comes in field. Romo surveying. Nice space to run into. Sanchez, he'll try his luck, and it's wide. First shot of the game for Mexico. It comes from the right back. Nothing to test Edric Menjivar in goal. And it looks like it might be the end of the day for Memo Ochoa. Remember, he picked up that injury in the early going. And it looks like Luis Malagon will be coming on here momentarily. This is a big loss. Malagon, the 26-year-old, has just 2 caps, and both of them coming this year, and both in friendlies as well. He played against Guatemala and against Cameroon, both those coming in June. So now he gets his first competitive cap tonight, as Ochoa will be coming off the field. He'll hand off the captain's armband, and his night is complete. And the 26-year-olds will be coming on. Malagon, who was part of Olympic qualifying in Tokyo, was on the bench for all 4 of Mexico's matches, did not play in Tokyo. It was just part of the qualifying cycle. And now he steps into the cauldron that is Estadio Chelato Uclés. So far this year for Club America, 14 starts. We'll see what he can do here tonight. His last appearance coming against Tigres. That was just last week. He's had game time, but not for the Mexico national team as of late. Headed forward, and was there contact from behind? There was. Eric Sanchez brought down, and a free kick coming for Mexico. Sanchez, who was one of the 2 goal scorers in the last match for Mexico against Germany. Just had a feeling once Ochoa went down, it took him a while to get back to his feet. Never felt like he was right. Wasn't really tested since. Maybe just the header that went over the bar. No reason to push it if you're Memo Ochoa. 38-year-old comes off just about midway through this first half. And we'll see what his status is for the second leg at the Azteca on Tuesday. Mexico, though, just trying to figure things out from an attacking standpoint. There's 1 shot so far. It was from well outside the box, and it was not on target. Haven't been able to create much in this one. Neither team has. And sometimes how a first leg can transpire. Not wanting to put it all on the line, knowing that you still have 90 minutes next week. Those we saw in both of the quarterfinals last night. Panama and the United States getting big wins at 3-0 against their respective opponents. Trinidad and Tobago for the United States, Costa Rica for Panama. For this Honduras side, trying to get back to the Nations League semifinals for the first time since the first edition. They lost out to the United States in that semi. Ended up getting a penalty kick win over Costa Rica to get third. Another shot from distance, and Mendjivar has to push this away. It's the first corner kick of the night coming from Mexico. Chucky Lozano trying his luck from way downtown. Doesn't look like that would have been on target, but Mendjivar taking no chances. Evelyn Pineda will stand over this. First corner kick of the night. It's an in-swinger, and it's headed away. Pineda, did he keep that in play? Did not. We're going to throw it anyway. They might set up for a long throw here. Will be Jesus Gallardo coming forward to take this. Alvarez. Moved out wide, Lozano. Started on that far side. He's come over to the near side now for Mexico. Cesar Montes through the line. Sanchez had it poked away. Maybe they thought Mendjivar was coming. Instead, Mexico able to get right back on it. Some pressure there on Sanchez, and he was fouled. And a free kick coming for El Tri. Alma and Lozano trying to win that back, and Lozano just coming right through the back of Sanchez. Lozano having a word with Juan Gabriel Calderon. Service from Pineda. And Hivar came off his line for a moment, then retreated, but nothing came towards goal. Honduras trying to get out into the attack. Early ball across, and it was deflected on the way through. Here's Malagon. A little bit of pressure now from Honduras. Mexico taking it very patiently here. Some pressure there, and eventually a foul. And against Jimenez, it's taken in by Mengíbar. It's been a good battle between Maldonado, the center back, and Jimenez, the potent goal scorer for this Mexico side. Tries to clip this into the middle, it's chested down, and it's flicked in! And Honduras is struck first! Choco Lozano! A goal that could send shockwaves through Concacaf as Honduras have taken the lead against Mexico. There hasn't been much bite in the attack on either side, but this was well worked. Palma just clipping it through, calmly off the chest was Lozano. He's been the most dangerous player from an attacking sense tonight. Then he gets his just reward. Came close on the header about 15 minutes ago. And as cool as you like, off the chest and touched over the line. And Honduras gets the opener tonight at home. And boy, does that change things here tonight. Lozano, who scored in the last match for Honduras against Cuba in that 4-0 win, also scoring against Grenada in the 4-0 win back in September. And now, Anthony Choco Lozano gets the opener tonight for Honduras. And over the top once again and headed away. Now Mexico are going to have to try to find something. They've just been coming up empty time and time again tonight. Maybe that goal will wake them up a bit. It's definitely woken this crowd up. A bit of adversity now for El Tri. Took the United States quite some time to score their first goal against Trinidad and Tobago. A little bit different this time around now as Mexico have to play from behind. Great play. And touched ahead, it's Lozano, it's saved! Big stop from Malagon, and it keeps this game at 1-0. A great sequence of play from Honduras in the build-up once again. And it was nearly a second goal for Honduras. Played right into the path of Lozano. He took it on the first time. It was Jorge Alvarez leading the charge. And boy, he thought the celebration was big for one goal. What would it have been for a second in quick succession as well? Played into space, down the near side. Chance to get the cross away, it's blocked down. And a corner kick is coming for Los Catrachos. Here comes the in-swinger towards the near post. It's cleared away. A throw-in coming for Honduras. And Eric Sanchez says enough of the mask. He just throws it away. Just looking for something going forward, Mexico. Looks like advantage being played. Sanchez leads the break. And pestered there by Davy Flores. And now the foul will be called, and a free kick will go to Mexico. Is this the moment that Mexico can get back level? Jesus Gallardo. Gallardo's man will stand over it. A two-man wall just to protect that near post of Edric Menjivar. Evelyn Pineda is in plenty of space there at the top of the area. Rodriguez will peel off and block that avenue. Gallardo is ready. He delivers. Menjivar bobbles, but is able to hold on to it and distributes quickly. Honduras will just slow things down. Miscommunication there, and a cheap corner kick is given away. Honduras doesn't prove to be expensive. Second corner kick of the night for Mexico. Orbelin Pineda delivers. It's flicked around. It's loose in the middle. Honduras able to get this out of harm's way. And a player down in the area. That is Jorge Alvarez. Some concern about that left elbow. He is writhing in pain. We've already had one player go off due to injury. Alvarez being treated now. Should get a decent number for stoppage time. Alvarez, the 25-year-old, plays for Olympia. Top clubs in Central America, the top club in this country of Honduras. Well, they bowed out of the Central American Cup in the group stage, not the way that they hoped things would go. Another look at the corner. We'll see if we can maybe spot the injury. And just falling awkwardly, and then Maldonado kind of tripped over him. Back to play. Closing in on halftime here from Tegucigalpa. Honduras able to turn Mexico over once again. A whistle, and this will go the way of Honduras. Mexico has to dig deep to try to find something here. And come forward again, Alvarez. Orbelin Pineda. Pineda tripped up, and it's a goal kick. Just a wry smile as Joseph Rosales put in the challenge. The Minnesota United man. Lozano flicks it along. Montes up to clear. Flores trying to play this into space. And it will carry him out of bounds, and a throw in coming for Honduras now. The way into the corner. Looked like that went through the 5-hole there of Jorge Sanchez, and he will get a yellow card. Frustration there on the Mexico outside back. Pardon me, and no, you're not going by. Luis Palma, cheeky play, and a free kick on the way. And another set piece for Mexico to defend. Basically just a shorter corner coming. Palma and Josef Rosales stand over it. It'll be Luis Palma to deliver. It's headed away. Comes right back in, but the shot is well wide. Alvarez trying his luck. Mexico trying to get on with it here quickly. Mexico have fallen into a bit of a funk, at least in the recent friendlies. 3 draws, just 1 win over their last 4 matches. Jaime Lozano said it's time to start winning some games. And slipping down, it's turned over. And here comes Honduras. Rodriguez just had it touched away. He looked to recover, he turns it back. Sliding challenge put in by Sanchez. Mexico able to get this out and get it back under control, at least for the moment. Pineda, who was tripped. A free kick coming again for Mexico. Gonzalez has been aggressive all night long. And come right through the middle now. It's broken up by Flores. A chance to come forward once again. Slipped ahead for Lozano. He'll get to it. And with his back to goal here, all the way into the corner, looking for some options. Honduras playing well under pressure. Mexico looked to win the ball back. And right through the middle, and a chance to try to hit this well off the mark. Jimenez. Here's Romo. It is 5 minutes of stoppage time, 2 long injury delays. Memo Ochoa and Jorge Alvarez. Ochoa had to come off the fields. Forward for Chucky Lozano. He couldn't get onto it. It's a goal kick. Just 2 shots in this game so far for Mexico. 4 for Honduras, and of course 1 is found the back of the net, and it was this moment here. Lozano off his chest. Great control, and then just the flick by Luis Malagón. And it gave the lead right to Honduras. Sure, it'll be quite the team talk at halftime for Jaime Lozano in that Mexican dressing room. Have not had that bite in the attacking third. Just feels like they're missing a little something. And this a quick yellow card. The referee went right to his pocket. And it will be given to Rigoberto Rivas. Taking down Chucky Lozano. You see it again here, stepping right on that foot. Midway through the minimum of 5 minutes in first half stoppage time. Honduras has an advantage through Anthony Lozano, 30th minute goal. Mexico respond here before halftime. Long cross, looking for Orbelin Pineda. It took a deflection out of play. And it will be a corner kick coming for Mexico. Just off the back of Josef Rosales. Menjivar organizing. Pineda is ready to deliver. This time an out-swinging ball over everybody's head, but it falls for Eric Sanchez. A chance for Honduras to clear. Good body positioning, it leaves Romo in the dust. The switch of play, and maybe an opportunity for Luis Palma. Malagón way off his line. He'll have to retreat, and it's headed off the line. Oh my, a goal-saving header. It'll be a corner kick, and what a moment here. It was a bit of a loose touch there by Palma, but he did ever so well to recover. And that's probably going in, if not, we're being headed away. Nearly at the end of the minimum of 5. And Josef Rosales will come over to take this late corner kick. Played in short. Return for Rosales. All the way to the back post. And headed out of play. Can't be much time left in this first half. Another look at the corner. Looks like it took a deflection from the get-go. And the referee has blown for first half time, and what a first half this has turned out to be. Anthony Lozano scoring the lone goal in the 30th minute. Mexico now without their captain and their leader in Memo Ochoa. Came off due to injury, and they are searching for something, for anything in the second half. We have reached halftime here in this first leg Nations League quarterfinal. It's Honduras 1 and Mexico 0. The players making their way back out onto the field for the second 45 minutes of action. First leg quarterfinal from Tegucigalpa, Honduras in Estadio Chelato, Uclés. I'm Josh Eastern, glad to be back with you, gearing up for a very important 45 minutes in this second half for Mexico. They trail 1-0. We'll see what they have in this second half, and there will be a substitution on the way. And it is the only change that was made in the starting 11. Well, it's changed here at halftime. It is Orbelin Pineda coming off and Uriel Antuna coming on. There's the whistle, and 45 more minutes is underway. Will there be a response for Mexico in this second half? They just did not have it in that first 45 minutes. I give a lot of credit to what Honduras has been able to do. One of their best performances in quite some time, especially against a team like Mexico. First goal in 5 matches against Mexico. They've been outscored 11-0 over those 5 matches. The last goal that was scored against Mexico was in a 2017 World Cup qualifier by Romel Kyoto. A 3-2 win for Honduras on that night. It's the last time that Honduras beat Mexico. Here's Vasquez. Mexico had about 60% of the ball in the first half. Only able to come away with just 2 shots. This ball's played forward. Maldonado able to clear. As far as Gallardo. Crowd trying to get on the nerves there of Malagon. Alvarez. Trying to find space for Sanchez. Hands it off for Lozano. Sanchez gets it back. He'll deliver it. And it's straight to Edric Menjivar. Just lacking something in that attacking third. Santiago Jimenez, the man they want to get on the ball. He has not had a shot tonight. He's had just few touches as well. Pressure on Malagon. He gets rid of this. Davy Flores up to meet it. And a foul. It'll be a Honduras free kick. Another does not agree, but it is Rivas who is down. Right through the middle on the free kick. And it'll end up being a goal kick. There's 2 losses this year for Mexico against Qatar, the last game of the group stage in the Gold Cup, and against the United States in Nations League semifinals. That was a big loss. Mexico very patient, but now a chance for Jimenez, and trying to slip that through is broken up. Jimenez, though, will get back on it and keep possession alive. Looking for the switch of play. It's Chucky Lozano. Lozano cuts it back. Lozano still coming in field. Lozano deflected over the bar. That's what Mexico is looking for, especially from a player like Chucky Lozano. He's trying to take the game into his own hands here. Had him on an island, got by Rivas. Did well to get a shot away. The deflection will create another corner kick for Mexico. A whistle before Sanchez can deliver. Two number 4s, Alvarez and Vega, jostling for position. Bouncing in towards the near post. Jimenez was there to attack it. He keeps it in play. Another cross. Menivar just able to punch it away. There were two players waiting there at the back post. Lozano goes down a bit easy. And Rodriguez coming from behind. Play on, says the referee. Down the line and able to turn. He was clipped, and a free kick is coming, and a yellow card, it looks like, will go with this. Josef Rosales into the book, and Uriel Antuna just onto the fields. Rosales has his name taken. Sanchez, Gallardo standing around this. Looks like Gallardo will be the one to deliver. Gallardo's ready, he goes low, is blocked down. Gallardo trying to recover for Mexico, and does. Mexico continuing to probe, but right now Honduras is putting up quite the fight. They can hold on here tonight, come out in front after this first leg. What does that make next week? The second leg at the Azteca, very, very intriguing, as Vasquez is fouled by Rivas. Rivas is on a yellow card, something to monitor there. The subs continue to warm up. Malagón distributes Montes. Here's Jimenez. And has just lost his balance. Over the top, Alvarez there defensively for Mexico. Calmly wins possession back. Long over the top once again. It's Chucky Lozano. And they throw into Mexico. Comes in quickly. And it stays in play, and Davy Flores will look to clear it away. He'll get a throw-in out of it. Alvarez weaving through, and eventually taken off the ball, and maybe a chance to break for Honduras. A quick shot, it's right at Malagon, and he's able to make the save. Turn for Antuna. Move it back out wide. Flipped up. Jimenez. Well, Lozano and Jimenez both kind of looking at each other after. They thought the other one was going after it, but now Sanchez wins it back. Luis Romo. Romo scored a brace in the Gold Cup between these two. Locked cross. They'll do it again. Down the line. It's cut back. Sanchez headed away. Cesar Montes. Luis Romo. Gallardo. Gallardo. Cleared away as far as Romo. Chucky Lozano. He was brought down, and that'll be a yellow card and a free kick on the way. It is the goal scorer, Choco Lozano, who will have his name taken. And substitutions on the way. It'll be Raul Jimenez coming on and Santiago Jimenez coming off. Just could not get it going tonight. Santiago Jimenez. It will also be Luis Chavez coming on to replace Luis Romo. Now a set piece is on the way. Four subs have now been used already by Jaime Lozano. This is Luis Chavez right off the bench, and he stands over this set piece. Can he get Mexico back into this with his first touch of the game? He cannot. Pretty audacious to come right on the field and stand over a set piece like this. Not a bad effort, but it's out for a goal kick. And player down is Choco Lozano. And Lozano's handing off the captain's armband, and his night will be over. Ryan Roches will be coming on. And the goal scorer and captain, Lozano, his night is over. And this is the first sub of the game for Honduras. Roches, the 28-year-old, 20 caps to his name. Currently plays his club football in the second division of Portugal. As we pass the hour mark, Honduras still clinging to this 1-0 advantage. And there haven't been many dangerous opportunities at all for Mexico in this game. Santiago Jimenez, who is in arguably the form of his young career so far, was pretty much a non-factor tonight and has already been taken off the field in favor of the more experienced Raul Jimenez. Gonna play this all the way down the line. Will be caught up to Antuna, an early ball in, but straight out of play. Alberth Elise, will he come onto the field here tonight? He's been such a crucial part of what Honduras has done in past years. Lozano just searching. I said coming into these games and in terms of playing competitive matches, he said it's very important to get into a tournament such as Copa America, because they won't be going through the normal World Cup qualifying cycles. They'll get the automatic hosting bid along with the United States and Canada. Play those teams that they'll play in the World Cup. Jimenez keeps it moving. Maldonado breaks it up. And he'll continue to charge forward. Gonzalez will throw this back in. Just one shot in this second half so far for Honduras. 2 for Mexico, but now a free kick for Honduras. Shove in the back there from Edson Alvarez. Miscommunication, just not on the same page with Rivas. There's now Andy Nahar, who is wearing that captain's armband. 30-year-old Nice United product. Nahar steps in again. And it's quickly won back, but it's turned over. Alvarez thought he got it clean. Referee was right on top of it. Free kick, Honduras. He's bumped off the ball. Threw that right leg in. Could have gone either way, and there will be a substitution coming. Thought we might see this at some point with Rivas on a yellow card. Albert Elise enters tonight for Honduras. A crowd favorite. Elise, who currently plays for Bordeaux in France. Former Houston Dynamo man as well in Major League Soccer. Luis Palma, who's put together a fine game so far. He'll deliver. Put it straight out of play. Malagón will start it again for Mexico. Vasquez. Touched away. And here comes Honduras once more. Elise. Head, Elise once again. Runs out, goal kick. Who can Mexico turn to? Looking for anything to get them back into this game. Sanchez flicks this ahead. Antuna's on the chase. Jimenez in the middle. Sanchez calling for it. Antuna. And pretty weak header at the end of the day by Jimenez. And taken in by Menjivar. For it again. Broke it up and won back. And the final quarter of this first leg. Played forward and too close to Malagón. For Honduras to go into Mexico City next week and have any sort of advantage. What that would do for their confidence against the Mexico team that they have not fared well against. And straight out of play. We mentioned coming into play tonight, 5 straight matches where they have not scored against Mexico. It's been 6 years since they have scored a goal against Mexico. It's been 6 years since they won a game against Mexico. Right now, most of those things on track to end tonight. Headed forward again by Roches. He's up for it again. Elise for Davy Flores, he couldn't keep it. It's Alvarez. Going to spring Antuna free. Menjivar watches it bounce out of play. Still 3 subs available for Reynaldo Rueda. And just 1 available for Mexico and Jaime Lozano. Jaime Lozano has lived and breathed Mexican soccer pretty much his whole life. He played his whole career in Mexico. 34 caps, 12 goals. From the back for Eltree. A couple of jobs in Liga MX as well. It's cut back for Elise. Trying to keep possession, he does. Right back for Elise, able to look infield. Elise trying to fire it in. It's blocked out, and a corner kick comes for Honduras with 20 minutes to go. The fourth corner kick of the night is coming. Josef Rosales looks to be the one who will deliver. Rosales, it's an in-swinger, taken to the back post. Touched away by Malagon. And a throw in coming. All that possession and nothing to show for it. Rodriguez. Able to turn the corner, options to pick out. It's Roches! And Honduras has found a second! Running away from Mexico in Tegucigalpa. Boy, does that goal mean something for these fans and this team. What composure. Just stop that ball dead in its tracks, keep it moving, and then fire it past Malagon, who is flying out at him. Rodriguez did all the hard work to keep that alive. And how about this, able to turn the corner. Alvarez put it right where it needed to be. He nearly had an assist in the first half. Well, he has one now. And Brian Roches gets his first international goal. And Honduras has a 2-0 advantage. And right now, a debut and a substitution. The final sub of the night. Eric Sanchez is coming off. It will be Julian Quiñones to come on. Quiñones will make his Eltree debut here tonight. And what a moment to come on and make that debut. The Club America man who finished his naturalization process in October. The man who was born in Colombia, has played his entire career in Mexico with Tigres, with Atlas, with America, a couple of loan spells as well. Now he makes his Eltree debut tonight with Honduras out in front by 2-0 and maybe more. Alvarez fouled and a free kick. Alvarez on Alvarez crime right there. Edson commits the foul on Jorge. And a free kick is coming for Honduras in a great spot once again. Rosales and Palma, the interested parties standing around this set piece. And last night in San Jose, we saw the life sucked out of Estadio Ricardo Saprissa. It is the opposite here tonight at Estadio Chelato Uclés. This place is bouncing. Still not to the finish line yet, but in a great position. And Tuna will lay down underneath the wall. Rosales and Palma stand over this. This is Luis Palma, and it's out of play. He's put in a fine performance tonight. We said after the first goal, the scoreline that could send shockwaves through the Concacaf region. Well, if one goal is shockwaves, what is two? What Mexico has done to Honduras over the last 6 years. And just back in June, winning 4-0 in the Gold Cup. Honduras was in a really tough spot. This is one of their best performances in quite some time. And what a stage to turn in this sort of performance. Another look at the goal. Alvarez to Roches. What that means for Brian Roches. A 28-year-old who's playing in the second division in Portugal. To score his first international goal on a stage like this against an opponent like Mexico. One that he'll remember for the rest of his life. And these fans remember where they were on Friday, November 17th of 2023. If they can hold on here. Big fall there. Luis Vega. Nowhere to brace his fall but the ground. That's not going to feel good. See if Vega can continue on. There's only one substitution window still available for Reynaldo Rueda. Coach of El Tri, you're almost always on the hot seat. Whether you were just hired months ago, weeks ago, or years ago. And Jaime Lozano has to be feeling that heat here tonight. He can still right this wrong next week. This Honduras side won't have that 22,444 fans behind them. There will be a lot wearing green and red in Mexico's colors. And what an atmosphere this has turned out to be tonight here in Tegucigalpa. Trying to turn the corner. Cross blocked. Still an opportunity. Sanchez. And then he commits the foul. He's already on a yellow card. He's going to have to be disciplined here. Mexico out of subs now. They've used all 3 windows. Flag up for offside. Free kick going Mexico's way with 10 minutes to go. Headed down, Quiñones. Here's Quiñones again on the turn. Chucky Lozano. Trying to lay it off and broke it up, but he does get it back. Vasquez put in a clean challenge. Now Montes. And there's Menjivar. Oh, he had that red the entire way. Well done from the Honduras keeper. Raul Jimenez going to count the seconds. Menjivar is holding on to the ball here. Played ahead, Albert Elise. Elise gets the cross away. It's flicked off to the far side. It will go out for a throw-in. Davy Flores gets away from a couple of challenges. Here's Elise. Flores turns it back. The crowd loving every moment. That's a foul and a free kick. You can see the confidence that Honduras is playing with. Seems to be more desperation that Mexico is playing with at the moment. Honduras ranked number 78 in the latest FIFA rankings. Mexico at 12. Free kick comes in. Just cleared away. Vision there in the middle. Looks to maybe be a clash of heads. 6.5 minutes for Jaime Lozano trying to find a response. Just a hard fall. Vasquez and Maldonado. Player down here for Honduras. Another stoppage. That is Luis Palma who is down. Brilliant performance from him so far tonight. An assist to his name. The Celtic man just played 45 minutes against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League a couple weeks ago. How about his performance against Aberdeen in that 6-0 win? 3 assists and a goal. Played all 90 minutes. He is coming in tip-top form. Ball floated forward. Flores helps it on its way. The cross fired in. Doesn't find a green shirt. Instead, here's Albert Elise with pace. Elise now has to slow down. Quiñones coming from behind. Eventually gives it away to Alvarez. That pass well off the mark. And Sanchez will not get there. And Maldonado allowed back onto the field. Or pardon me, Palma. Looks like the final sub will be Alexander Lopez. He's helped lead Alajuelense to the Central American Cup final. It's Real Estadio coming up in 11 days. Ahead for Lozano, trying to return it for Raul Jimenez, and it's dumped clear. Alvarez steps around one. Here's Lozano. Lozano, was he clipped from behind? Not according to the referee. Trying to play this into space. Albert Elise, it did go out of play. Three subs coming. Lopez, Acosta, and Pinto. Ryan Acosta, Alexander Lopez, Jose Pinto. First player off will be Edwin Rodriguez. Nice ovation for Rodriguez. Second player off will be Luis Palma, and what a performance he turned in tonight. Probably one of the best on the field, and how about Jorge Alvarez as well? All three of those players coming off the field turned in incredible shifts here tonight. And look to do it again on the with an advantage. Coming up next week in Mexico for the return leg. Remember, a spot in the Nations League semifinals, but also a spot in Copa America on the line for the winners of all of these quarterfinals. The losers will go into the play-in round. And those will be based on Concacaf rankings. If it indeed is Mexico, they'll probably play a team like Trinidad and Tobago should they fail to advance past the United States. That would set up a very interesting matchup between probably Costa Rica and then Jamaica or Canada. Figure those out next week. Because right now, Mexico has a lot to figure out in these final few minutes and in the days leading up to the second leg. Over the top, Montes heads it away. Chance to hit this, bouncing towards goal and into the arms of Malagon. Seven minutes of stoppage time. Honduras not to the finish line quite yet. Even one goal for Mexico. And a confidence booster that could be. Maybe a bit of a deflator if you're Honduras. Although any sort of result tonight will do them wonders. And what an atmosphere. Over 22,000 in attendance tonight here in Tegucigalpa, Estadio Nacional. Headed towards goal, punched away by Menjivar. Alexander Lopez helps it on its way. Gallardo. Back for Malagon. He's making his first competitive appearance tonight for Mexico. Had played in a couple of friendlies back in June. That's it. And a goal kick on the way for Honduras. What a job Reynaldo Rueda has done with this Honduras team. He's been in charge now a few months as Elise is cut down and a yellow card. Johan Vasquez. No questions asked. Sweeping that left leg right through Albert Elise. Four minutes to go. Honduras taking its time, standing over this set piece. Najar and Lopez. This will just be Alexander Lopez. Good ball in, deflected, out of play. And Albert Elise trying to get the crowd into it. Surrounded by green shirts. Just touch this into play. Roches thrown down, and Lopez concedes a throw-in. Malagon is trying to send it downfield as quick as possible. Quiñones and cleared away. Touched out wide. Will there be more in this game for Honduras? Why not? Davy Flores continues on. Albert Elise. This was upended. Play continues on. Flores is fouled. Lozano coming right through the back of Flores. Another option for the referee but to blow that whistle. And Lopez will look to deliver again. Lopez will air underneath this one as it tries to come back centrally. Turning it upfield, keeping his balance and keeping it moving. Final minute. Andy Nahar. Elise fouled. That should pretty much take us to the finish line tonight. Performance from Honduras that will be remembered for a very, very long time in these parts. It's fair to say they have not been playing the best in terms of getting results in 2023. But this is their best result in quite some time. Lopez plays it into the corner. Andy Nahar. And that is the final whistle. A historic win for Honduras. They beat Mexico for the first time in 6 years. And they will carry an advantage going in to the second leg next week in Mexico. Plenty to sift through for El Tri, but Honduras, they have a 2-goal advantage going on the road next week into that second leg. A bit of a shocking result, but what a performance for Honduras to get the job done in their home leg. For our entire crew, I'm Josh Eastern saying so long from Tegucigalpa. The final score after this first leg, as some Mexico players not too pleased with the officials. Our final score after this first leg, Honduras 2, Mexico 0.